You think about anime, you think about Goku. He's the face of anime, okay? Then you start to think, where is Goku from? Well, he's from Dragon Ball. Okay, well, what about Dragon Ball games? So now you're thinking about Dragon Ball games, but now you're thinking about Dragon Ball game music, huh? Because Dragon Ball is known for not only having some of the best games of all time, in terms of anime games, of course, besides Sparking Zero, the game was pretty bad, but it is also known for its music. Even outside of its games, the music has always been outstanding. So today, I wanted to rank my personal top 11 favorite songs from the Dragon Ball games. Why is it 11 and not 10? It was hard. I wanted to sneak in a little extra one. So yeah, let's get to it. And to make sure the list isn't just a bunch of songs from the same game, because there's one game in particular that has a really amazing soundtrack, I only wanted to choose at least one from the games I chose. So yeah, at least one song from each game, maybe two, depending on the game. Now, this is the hardest for me because I love Budokai Tenkaichi 3. It is the best Dragon Ball game of all time and one of my favorite. But power scale, I love the song. It is actually a good song, but compared to the rest of the songs on this list, it's just not tickling what it needs to tickle. You know what I'm saying? I hope most of you can actually agree with this 10th place, as this next song, when this game came out, this song was everywhere. Okay, like you couldn't escape it type shit. Back in 2020, when this game first came out, I was like 12 or 13 years old, okay? And the second I heard this song start to play, I just knew shit was going down. Your Super Saiyan Goku, Nabik's about to explode, Frieza's willing to do whatever it takes to kill your bitch monkey ass, no matter what it takes. So, hell, he'll kill himself too to kill you! I pre-ordered Dragon Ball FighterZ, okay, and I got the physical edition for my PS4. I got the little statue too. Let me show you. Look at this little blue Smurf bastard, okay? This was to die for back in the day, alright? Anyway, 21's Evil theme is, at least in my opinion, probably my favorite soundtrack or song from Dragon Ball FighterZ. It has that oomph to it, that it has a pretty slow but kind of quick build up to it. But when shit gets crazy, shit gets crazy. I know DBZ Kakarot's been on here twice. You know, this is the second time, but the first time was from the base game and this time from the DLC, so it's okay. Alright, nothing, no rules are being broken. I did say two at least, right? But I do enjoy the song's build up, as it starts off kind of slow, dun 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 dun, kind of like Gohan's courage to go fight the androids again. Now, obviously we know that this is the last time Future Gohan fights at all, because he does die, but this song almost makes it seem like it could actually do it. Seriously. Future Gohan is my favorite character in all of Dragon Ball, so maybe there's some bias here, but Cruel Game is definitely my favorite song from the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot soundtrack. My history with Dragon Ball Raging Blast 2 is pretty simple. I had the demo, and I loved it, so I actually got the game. I returned the game less than a day later because it had no story mode. It had Galaxy mode, but that was dumb as fuck. And I was like 10 years old probably at that time when I got the game. Not when it released, of course, but a little bit after, a long time after. So, in my mind, I had got done beating Raging Blast 1. And I love the story mode. So where is it? But I also remember hearing this song a lot on the YouTuber Rakudu Fox's videos. Which ultimate could stop a Kamehameha, Spirit Bomb, whatever. This song was played a lot, but the song is really good anyway. Now, honestly, I'm sure I'm gonna probably lose a few of you watching this right now, like Sizzle Dizzle from Burst Limit. What even is a Burst Limit? It was between Sizzle Dizzle or Hatred at the 2 Power, because recently, over the past year or so, I actually completed and beaten Dragon Ball Z Burst Limit, and I know a lot of people weren't really too hype on it because it didn't go all the way up to the Buu Saga. But other than that, I like the game, and personally, this is a good song from that soundtrack, and of all the Dragon Ball games, I think this is a good place for it to be. Now, I'll come on and say it, Raging Blast 1 is my favorite Dragon Ball game of all time, okay? Now, I know it's not better than Tenkaichi 3 or whatever, but I don't care. It's the best game I've ever played. I love you, Raging Blast 1, I love you, baby. Now, Final Confrontation has a really nice build up to the whole song. Nothing really too unique, I guess I would say, to explain the build up. But when that beat drops, it drops. All right? You hear that? You hear that? That's called peak, baby. That's called peak. Now we're reaching the top, the best of the best. Budokai 1, to that game, compared to the rest in the trilogy, it's very unpolished, but the music is shiny as ever. You know, I'd be a little kid trying to beat Legend of Hercule, and I'd have this song in the background, you know, the art of combat, Mr. Satan. The art of combat. That was me. I was the master of combat. Square, 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 circle. Okay, that's too many squares, but I'll be playing as Goku sometimes in the dual mode. Boom, spam that command man wave. Boom, boom, boom. This song is peak of the peak. Not even kidding, man. I'm gonna say it. Ultimate Tenkaichi is one of the best Dragon Ball games ever made. It has one of the best original story modes, which is the hero mode. Probably the best soundtrack. I'm not even kidding. I had the hardest time choosing a single song. It was either Edge of Spirit, Fist of Justice, Adventurous Spirit, also Anything is Possible, Rising Force, but I chose on Aftermath because that's one of the songs that stuck with me for a long time when I was a kid because of the basic that has stuck with me for so long, okay? But yes, Ultimate Tenkaichi, if I'm being honest, has the best soundtrack of all time. My favorite, probably the best original story mode, which is hero mode, and hell, I even love the graphics. I think the art direction is probably some of the best. All right, I'm not even kidding. Ultimate Tenkaichi is the GOAT. Now, I know technically the song's plagiarized, but I don't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't. The song is peak. I love Budokai 2. Oh, I love Budokai 2. I love it. That game, bro, when I was a kid, that was probably like Budokai 2, 1, Raging Blast 1, and Ultimate Tenkaichi were the 4 games I played the most, okay? Seriously. And which is really funny because a lot of Dragon Ball games at that point, like especially Battle of Z had only Dragon Ball songs from previous games, all the Budokai games, Test 2 of course, and I think Tenkaichi, some of the Tenkaichi games, which I think is really funny. A lot of these earlier games share songs from each other. I remember playing as Goku and just repeatedly fighting Kid Buu in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber because when I was a kid, I thought this song perfectly resembled Kid Buu. He is a warrior from an unknown land. What that means is, well, all we know is that at that point, he was created by Babidi's father. I mean, that's pretty much it, okay? We didn't know anything else like from Super, at Majin Buu, this and that, and you know, Daima as well, especially now Daima. But wow, this song is fucking cracked, bro. This is like almost the song, okay? This is Z rank for a reason. Z rank. Dude, do I even have to explain why this is the best song in any Dragon Ball game objectively? Do I like okay? If you're the viewer, whether it be man, woman, whatever, young, old, new, I don't know. I know you've heard this song before. I know you have. This is the most popular Dragon Ball game song of all time. Of all time. This is the song. And you know what? Yeah, I'm a basic white girl. So what? So what? I'm a basic white girl, huh? My favorite song from any Dragon Ball game, like everyone else's, is Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 2's Lost Courage. I say that shit loud and proud. I don't give a shit. Motherfucker. If we're doing one song versus another song, Lost Courage clears. If we're doing an entire soundtrack versus another soundtrack for Dragon Ball games, it's gonna probably be Ultimate Tenkaichi. Ultimate Tenkaichi's up here. Budokai Tenkaichi 2 is right here, maybe equal. That's how good these songs are. But Lost Courage is clearing all songs. This is the Dragon Ball song, okay? I don't know how else to explain it. It just is what it is. Anyway, that was my personal ranking of all these songs for the Dragon Ball games. If you think one song should be higher, maybe lower, or maybe a different song should be up on this list instead, then comment down below, or whatever. All right? Yeah. So thanks for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.